name is Lizanne from LJPND. If you're new to my channel, I do anything nail related. I'm still new at my channel for that matter. But if you do like what you see today, please be so kind to subscribe and hit the like button and stay tuned for more. We are going to have some pink couch chats about a matter I feel we all at some stage of our career ask ourselves. How do we get our diary fully booked and how do we keep our clientele? Being in the industry for about 14 years, I'm going to share with you stuff that's worked for me previously. So please, grab a cup of coffee and chill with me. Let's have a chat on my pink couch. So I've actually written down quite a few points. I'm just scared I'll miss something, but everything I am covering today is out of experience of my own. So today on Pink Couch Talks, we are covering how to get your diary fully booked as a nail tech and how to keep your clientele. A question that's been asked so many times and I think we're never going to hear enough of it. I'm simply going to share with you points that have worked for me in my career. I'm not saying by any means that these are the rules and if you don't do this you're not going to get fully booked, or if you do this you are going to get fully booked, but I do know covering some of these points really helped to get my diary fully booked and it's been helping me keep my clients. If you do your noises, cars and stuff, I'm sitting in my home-based studio at the moment and you can hear the cars from the road and yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. But anyways, Liefie, wil jy onder gaan sit? Okay, so this is just going to be a casual little chat. I hope I remember everything. I did make notes here next to me, but I don't want to look down the whole time because I really want to look you in the eye and chat with you as a friend, a fellow nail tech friend. Okay. So in the beginning, when you start out as a nail tech, it is difficult. It's difficult to do nails, and not even that. While you're practicing nails, you still have to think of gaining clients. Just stick it through. As a new nail tech, please don't give up. Stick it through. It's a tough ride, but stick it through. Don't expect to be fully booked in a couple of months or to have like a whole list of clients. It doesn't happen overnight. I think when I started doing nails on my own, it took me about let's call it 2 years to get fully booked. Yeah, and it is tough, but don't give up, don't stop believing, and just keep working at it. So, my advice when you're a new nail tech, I know for you to gain clients, everyone goes the route to charge like a very cheap price for nails. You can ask a discounted price, but after you qualified, don't sell yourself short. Time's priceless. Your product that you use is a good product and it costs money. And I must also tell you, you're going to attract, if you ask a cheap price, those are the clients you're going to attract. Meaning, please, with no hard feelings, what I mean by this is, if you start off with asking a client 150 Rand a set of nails, that's what the clients are going to expect, because people talk and that's what they're going to expect. And if that's not going to be your price, like right through, because your product cost is higher and your training fees were high because you are very well educated and trained, don't do that. Rather give your full price and tell potential clients that because you are new at it for this next month, these are your prices, but you charge 20% less and with a free glitter nail. Or rather give an add-on as a glitter nail or a rhinestone that you give without charging than making your price very low. So yeah, new nail techs, don't charge too little. You can have specials, but don't charge too little. You're going to make your clients used to it. Okay, then, very important, and this point is for new nail techs or existing nail techs, I would say, is make sure your social media platforms are all set up. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, make sure it's all set up. I feel Facebook, it's not for the old people, but the older people, some of the young people these days don't even have Facebook anymore. I've heard the other day someone said, like, if you have Facebook, you are old. And I was like, what? But anyway, so it's good to have Facebook because that's an age group. It's good to have Instagram because that's an age group. And it's good to have TikTok because that's an age group. I would say those are the three main ones. Advertise, put your salon or studio name, or if you are not at a studio, or your name, let's say like Lizanne Nails or something like that. Create a page and make your name visible, put it up and start advertising. What you do, stay active. If you are only practicing still, put something up every day. Just post every day. Keep it busy. Keep it in the loop. People want to see that you are active. And if you show them every day, even a little piece of how you are practicing, they do see your passion in it and that you are excited, and they want to get to know you. I feel social media is a way of communicating with the public without doing it face-to-face these days. So that's like creating the ground for your clientele, people to get to know you. Yeah, set it up, stay active. And make sure that you put a location in. Like for instance, I'm in Alberton. I don't have, because I have a home-based salon, I don't feel it's safe to put my exact address on my social media platforms, but I do put Alberton. It's easier when you put your location on, because when you do that, people might search hashtag Alberton. Yeah, make sure you've got hashtag Alberton if you are in Alberton, or hashtag England, or hashtag Pretoria, or whatever. Make sure you hashtag it and put your location on, because if potential clients are going to search for you, they are obviously going to search a hashtag, or in their area they would search for someone to do their nails. I would also put on there what brand I use. Our clients these days are very well educated because of social media. So if you use, like for instance, Young Nails, put it on your page that you use Young Nails. And then, especially in the beginning, if you are new, not only new nail techs, but share a piece of information with them, like once a week at least, some product knowledge, like your protein bond if it's Young Nails, or your primer, and some information on the product, why it's good, why you use it. Share it with them. It shows them your knowledge. It shows them that you are invested in giving them the best product, giving them a service with the best product. So make sure like at least once a week you share like product knowledge, and also so that they feel safe. A very important one. Invest in yourself. Take the time to make time for yourself. Even if it's 10 minutes or 20 minutes. 10 is maybe too little. Even if it's 20 minutes in between clients a day, for you to have lunch or something to eat. Make sure you are energized, that you are fed, and yeah, to give yourself energy. Make time for yourself. Invest in yourself as a person, because at the end of the day, if you don't do that, it's going to reflect onto your work and your whole manner. If you feel like, oh, I didn't even have time to eat, it's like you're kind of almost mad that the client's sitting in front of you and you can't eat, and it's not fair because it's not on them. They had an appointment. So make sure you book your day and your bookings and your time schedule so that you can have a bite or have something to drink. Invest in yourself. Make time for yourself. Take vitamins. Make sure you eat. Make sure you sleep. Make sure you have time to do your nails or have your nails done, whether you do it yourself or go to someone else. Go for your hair, something that makes you feel better. If you don't go to a salon, make time for yourself for your hair at home. Make sure your hair is always neat when working with clients. I can't work with my hair like down with clients. I struggle to. I feel it's in my way and I feel restricted. But even if it's tied up, make sure it's neat and tidy. Make time to put on some makeup in the morning, because please remember, we are in the beauty industry. And when you are all glowed up, if I can call it that, I'm not saying put on lashes and go all extravagant. I just mean when you are glowed up, a client feels better sitting in front of you. They feel better holding your hand, because that's what you are doing. You are holding each other's hands for like 2 to 3 hours at a time in each other's faces. So look the part, invest in yourself, take the time. You're going to feel better about yourself, and it's going to reflect on your work. And people are going to like being around you. They're going to love it. Invest in yourself. Carry yourself professionally. This point I feel is very important. I sometimes feel, because you work for yourself and a lot of nail techs work from home, we get too comfortable. We feel we're from home. We don't have to dress up. We can stay in our gym clothes the whole day. We don't have to put makeup on because we're working from home and we're only a nail tech. No. Being a nail tech is a big responsibility. Being in the industry, beauty industry, is a big responsibility. So now you are a professional, especially when you work for yourself. People love to see that you are successful. They love to see that you run your business professionally. They love to see that you carry yourself professionally. They love to see that you look after yourself, because then they know you're going to look after them. Invest in your clients. Even if you have a full book, don't get too comfortable, because it can change any day. Make sure they are happy. Make sure they are comfortable. Make sure to make a note of something that's important to them when they speak to you. They love coming back knowing that you actually listened. And that's the stuff that keeps a client coming back. I know sometimes your schedule gets so busy, it's difficult to reply during the day, but just make a note to reply, even if it's the day after or late at night, but make sure you reply. Stay in contact with them. I know myself, sometimes it just gets too hectic, but it's those little stuff that make clients stay. And at the end of the day, they are investing in your business. Without them, you wouldn't have a business. So it's very important to invest in your clients. Look after them. You are also important, but your clients do bring your income. Make sure your workspace is professional and neat so that they feel safe. Then, invest in your business. Never stop investing in... let me take a sip. It's getting cold. Never stop investing in your business. When I say this, I don't mean it has to cost a lot of money. Investing in your business can be buying a new gel polish every month, even though you don't need it. For you, it's important to invest in your business and also for your clients to keep growing. Don't get into a rut. People would like to see, like, I know my clients get so excited when I tell them, oh, you must see this new piece of art I got. Even though they don't wear art on their nails, people like to see it. So I feel it's very important to invest in your business every single month. Also, when a client comes to you with a new nail design they would like on their nails, I know this can be very scary when you first start out and you're a new nail tech, but don't say no. Don't say no. Put your big girl socks on and try it. Tell them that you have never done this, you are very nervous, but you want to try, you are willing to try, and give it your interpretation. At the end of the day, it's never going to look exactly the same. Even the first design you've done and you have to recreate it, it never looks the same. It's not supposed to, it's art. So don't say no and at least try. the worst they can say is they don't like it and you remove it. Don't take it personal. It's everyone for their own opinion. You just move on from there and you keep practicing it. Okay, I feel I'm like going all over the show. Back to social media. When you post a photo of your work on social media, make sure that if the client has social media platforms, make sure you tag or mention the client, because it goes on their wall, like Facebook. If I tag Sunny, it goes on Sunny's Facebook page or wall, and when her friends see it, it's like word of mouth. I know a lot of my clients, especially in the beginning, that's the way I gained them. It was like, I remember I did my cousin's nails, and my cousin isn't even from Alberton. I think at that stage, I can't remember when she lived, but anyway, but she wasn't from Alberton at that stage, and she actually posted a photo of the nails I did for her. It wasn't even me. She posted it. Yeah, so please ask your clients as well. Please ask your clients to share if they don't mind. The exposure helps. Exposure doesn't pay bills, but exposure does help, especially in the beginning, to get it out there, your name out there. So please ask them to post if they like it and if they can. Doesn't matter who they are or what they do, please ask them to post your work and tag you. So I remember she posted a photo of her own nails, and a girl she went to school with that actually moved to Alberton saw it and asked her, and that girl was a teacher, which is awesome, because she's a teacher, which means she works with other teachers, which means potential clients, and all these other teachers has moms and sisters and friends. So post, keep it going around, post, tag, go crazy. Okay, so it's quite a while later, my battery actually died. Anyways, I made myself another cup of coffee because I am a coffee addict. Katie, Boogie, bah, bah, bah. Katie's cold and she actually took the seat of my clients behind the camera. Kom boek. Anyways, okay, so at the end of the day, word of mouth is your best way of advertising. Whether it is a client or a person telling someone else, whether it is through social media like Facebook. Facebook is actually a very good one for that matter, and Instagram. When you ask your client to take a photo or do a post about the nails, whether it is in their stories or on their feed, on their status, even in WhatsApp, ask them to please tag you. If they tag you and people see your work and they like it, they're most probably going to contact you to book. Make sure your client has your details. Nowadays we don't really do business cards, but if you do, it's still fine. But you can always just share a business page. When all the social media is set up, you can just share the business page. Then another good one is the client you do have. If it's an influential client, if I can put it that way, I don't know if it's the correct word, so please excuse me if it's not. I don't want to offend anyone, or I don't mean anything by it. What I mean when I say an influential, or I don't know, I don't think it's the right word, but when I say that, I mean a teacher. A teacher is a very good client, because a teacher works with more teachers. A teacher deals with parents, moms, ladies. A teacher can advertise for you a teacher really has quite, how can I say, to share your work with other people by wearing them proudly. So yeah, teachers are good clients to have. Receptionists are good clients to have because they are normally the face of a business. Doctors are good clients to have because doctors see patients. If you hear the little footstep, it's Katie walking around here in front of me because the heater is on and she's cold. Bookie, kom hier so. Kom Boek, kom. Go sit by mama. Kom. Dan kry jy warm. Yeah, she gets cold, so she goes around and stands in front of the heater. Dookie. Anyway, so teachers, doctors, receptionists, hairdressers, beauty therapists, if there's not someone doing nails by them, they can really help you get your name out there. They deal with a lot of clients, a lot of people, so they have the ability to share or to advertise via word of mouth more than any other people. And then what was the other point I wanted to mention? Make sure it's clear on your social media platforms or website or whatever you have, your price list. People love to see prices, and if they don't see it and they ask you for it, please be kind and take the time and answer them. I know sometimes it's frustrating because you have all the info, but a lot of people don't go look for it, and it's a matter of respect when you actually answer them, I feel. What is it? What is it? What is it? Katie wants my attention now. Let me see. My memory was full, so I quickly had to delete more stuff. Sorry. It's like tech products. It's tech problems at the moment. Then, please don't take this one the wrong way. Not in any way am I telling anyone to lie. Just something from a professional side of view. When someone do ask you for an appointment, don't say, "Where's my coffee?" Don't immediately say, "Yeah, sure," and give them a date. Just sit back and relax and tell them you will get back to them ASAP with availabilities in your diary. The thing is, a lot of people want what others have. I don't know if this is going to come out right, but if you literally advertise that your diary is completely empty, people are going to ask why, and they might and they might question your work or your workability or your abilities, because why is your diary empty? So please, if someone would like to make a booking, sit back, relax, tell them you will check your diary and get back to them ASAP with what availabilities if you have availabilities and what you have. And just give it a few minutes, even if it's 10 minutes before you reply, and give them dates. I'm also going to be honest with you. If you tell a client they can come anytime, sometimes they do not commit. Katie! She's moaning at me because she's cold. So, if you give them options, like let's say someone asks you for an appointment and you tell them I'll get back to you with availability, 10 minutes later you tell them I've got Thursday and Friday roundabout between this time and this time, you are going to make them commit and they're going to book. If you just tell them anytime this week, sometimes clients don't commit. They lackadaisy about. Also, every now and again, post on your social media, I've got Thursday at 10 available. When you only give one option, clients normally book because you don't have an open diary. So don't advertise that you've got an open diary. And thing that really helps is make sure your clients rebook their next appointment. Make them commit to their next appointment. While you finish off their nail, go to your booking system or your diary. I still work with an old-fashioned diary because I like writing down stuff, and book their next spot to make sure you've got a booking and they have a booking. So they are happy and you are happy. At this stage, my clients book a year in advance. Sometimes it's difficult, but I do communicate with them if anything happens, you know, life do happen. But yeah, I'm very blessed that my clients book a year in advance because it makes me feel safe and it makes them feel safe. But even if you can just make sure your client has a next appointment, that is awesome. So yeah, I hope I covered everything. Kate is becoming a real baby now. Let me just close the window. Okay, the light is a bit dimmed now because of the natural light that came in through the windows. Anyways, I hope I touched everything that I wanted to. If I didn't, I will make another video soon for you guys, and I hope this helps you. I hope it helps you grow your business. I hope it helps you get your diary fully booked, and I hope it helps you to keep your clients, to keep those loyal clients. Okay guys, I think that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sitting down with me, having a coffee and enjoying my pink couch chats. I will see you soon then with another video, and if you did like this video and you feel it was informative, please subscribe and give me a like. I would really appreciate it. Tell your Nautics friends to come have a little peek at my channel. I would really appreciate your help in growing this channel. Like I said, I'm still very new, I'm still getting used to the camera, but it's really something I want to do. I love inspiring other nail techs, it's what I live for, and I really wish when I started out that there was someone I could go to on YouTube, or that social media was so like happening for me to go look for help. But I didn't. I had people that did inspire me. The people that actually trained me were amazing. But yeah, I hope to be something to nail techs that I wish I had when I started out, especially. Once again, sorry for Katie. She doesn't have manners today. No, she's just very cold, so she moans all the time. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon then. I just realized when I finished recording that I missed a very important point. Well, at least important to me. Do your own nails. Wear your own work. You are your best advertisement. When you stand in queues and people look at your hands, when you pay, people look at your hands, when you write or sign a slip after paying, people look at your hands, and that way they can actually ask you about it, and it gives you the opportunity to gain potential clients. I know one hand is sometimes more difficult to do than the other, but even if you do like a very smart design on the easy hand and do a plain short design on the other hand, one hand long, one hand short, people look, it draws their attention, because why are both hands different? And it gives you the opportunity to tell them, while you are a nail professional and you do your own nails, and it gives you the opportunity to share your business details. Okay, I just thought I'd share that quickly. Oh, hi there. My name is Lizanne from LJP. If you're looking for anything nail related, you found